Hello everyone, my name is Rachel Titchener. I am a student in Cohort B, Group 7 of our MSBA program. In this video, I'll be discussing some of my learnings and challenges from our milestone projects for our Programming for Analytics course. For our first milestone, I selected three rather simple problems to start out with. I chose arithmetic operators, Python division, and Python if-else. After working with these problems, I felt quite confident in writing basic calculations through the arithmetic operators in Python, and I also felt comfortable with the if-else function. The biggest challenge for me in this milestone was determining how to use the modulus operator, which can be used to determine if a number is even or odd. For our second milestone, I selected two simple problems and one problem that was a bit more complex. I chose loops, print function, and write a function for this week. I had some knowledge of loops and functions from our pre-MSBA coursework, so these modules solidified my confidence in those areas. The greatest challenge for me in this milestone was determining how to use the sep parameter so I could properly format whitespace in the print function problem. I also learned how to use the asterisk operator to pass all of the numbers in the range function into the print function as separate arguments. For our third milestone, I selected two medium problems, triangle quest 2 and compress the string. For the first problem, it was very similar to a question on our homework assignment 2 that we were assigned, so completing this challenge helped me solidify these concepts. The biggest challenge for me in milestone 3 was definitely learning how to use the append function so that items would be added to my existing list as opposed to a new list. Finally, for milestone 4, I selected a single advanced problem in order to fulfill all of my points for that week. In the work order challenge, I solidified my understanding of the append function that I had learned last week, as well as discovering how to use the strip function to remove spaces from a string. Overall, I really enjoyed these projects. I think that the HackerRank problems will be very applicable for our future job search, and I really appreciate that our professor has worked in curriculum that is not just busy work, but really applicable for all of the future challenges that we will face. I also really enjoyed the flexibility of the curriculum. I think it gave us enough options so that if we were specifically struggling with a concept, for me, I specifically struggled with string manipulations. I had the ability to spend time focusing on that, and I was also rewarded for that effort. The only feedback I would have is possibly have students supply their HackerRank username so that whoever is grading our work could possibly view it from there instead of writing a report each week. That's just slightly redundant in my opinion, but it's not a huge hassle nonetheless. So overall, a really great project, and I very much enjoyed this class. So thank you so much for a great semester, and go Cards!